him, that these barbarous acts might be avenged. Pray that God, glorious and exalted is he, finds favor with us, that he may grant us victory. The Shaitan is everywhere, watching, waiting. He tempts us always. He's strong like Saladin, and take up arms against our enemies. Brave me, Saladin! He has found the great civilization. Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king would see us all wiped from the world.
You do not want to do that again.
Resist. We must push back. The fires of war consume the land. Lives are lost in its defense. It's a tragedy. But I say, this is an honor.
So, how did you manage to do it?
It wasn't easy, my friend. No, not at all. Cursed merchant caught me trying to steal from him. Called for help.
I can't imagine the guards were pleased.
At least a dozen of them appeared. All and spoiling for a fight.
What did you do?
I ran, over, under, and through the crowd. Knocked over a few stalls for good measure. But they kept coming.
Then how did you escape?
With a little help from my friends.
What do you mean?
There's a couple of my brothers who gather around the southeastern exit of the souk. They let me pass and then turned their attention towards the guards. Kept them distracted while I got away. Now.
The Shaitan is everywhere. Watching, waiting. He tempts us always.
Your presence annoys me.
Take up arms against our enemies in whatever way you can.
Could have been injured from that. You need to learn caution.
The English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake.
The Saracens were low on food and in desperate need of resupply. But there was no relief in sight. As Tamir drove his caravan north, he came across the Saracen leader and his starving men. Most fortunate for them both, each having something the other wanted. None know the man better than I. Come close. Hear the tale I have to tell of a merchant prince without peer. As Tamir drove his caravan north, he came across the Saracen leader and his starving men. Most fortunate for them both, each having something the other wanted. So Tamir gave the man his food, and when the the Saracen leader saw to it that the merchant was repaid 1,000 times. Tamir drove a caravan in those days between Damascus and Jerusalem. But recent business had been poor. It seemed there were none in Jerusalem who wanted what he had, fruits and vegetables from nearby farms. Tamir drove a caravan in those days between Damascus and Jerusalem. But recent business had been poor. It seemed there were none in Jerusalem who wanted what he had, fruits and vegetables from nearby farms. Some say, were it not for Tamir, Salah ad-Din's men would have surely turned. Could be we won the battle because of that man.
I'll teach you to pick a fight.
You seem to know quite a bit about Tamir. Tell me what he's planning.
I know only the stories I tell, nothing more.
A pity. There's no reason to let you live if you've nothing to offer in return.
Wait, wait! There is one thing.
Continue.
He is preoccupied as of late. He oversees the production of many, many weapons.
What of it? They're meant for Salah ad-Din. This does not help me, which means it does not help you.
No, stop, listen! Not Salahuddin. They're for someone else. The crests these arms bear, they are different, unfamiliar. It seems Tamir supports another. Not who.
Is that all?
Yes, yes. I've told you everything I know.
Then it's time for you to rest.
I'll have your head for that!
You're hurting me!
على رسلك.
You will die here!
Good you came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with you. I
What's going on?
Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
Get away with that, you murderer! My God! Over here!
Want a bargain? I'm your man! Come, come!
What is he doing? Why would anyone do that?
Why is he doing that?
Fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor to die in service to God, fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than
That man seems to be in a hurry.
What is he doing?
I've much to say. Come, people. Come see what I have to offer.
I'm telling you, it's rats.
No, it's children. I hear them laugh.
Rats or children. Either way, it's bad for business. All that noise!
Someone needs to get up on those beams and clear them out.
I wonder how they're getting up there.
Must be through the central courtyard.
Then we should ask the guard to have a look.
Ah, they're all much too busy polishing the backside of their master.
Make room.
What's going on? What are you doing?
Die, thief! Damn fool must be out of his mind. You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life! Die, thief! Dirty thief! I'll have your hand for that! Dirty thief! I'll have your hand for that! Dirty thief! I'll have your hand for that! Thief! You are a villain!
Why are you doing this to me? Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
Careful now, please. We will take what you doing. Watch it. For today only,
go of me.
I've
I've done
decided to
nothing
reduce
wrong.
prices on everything. Stand here, leave.
What have I done?
So be it.
Thank you. Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear.
Infidel! Infidel! You down! You will not get away from me! You seem to know exactly what you want. Out of the way! Get him! Get him! Take him down! Find out where he went!
What's he running from?
Nice ball.
He has found to stand in defense of our great civilization.
I've decided to reduce taxes on
Make no
everything.
mistake. Our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king would see us all wiped from the world. We must resist. We must push back. I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him. We must end this before it has a chance to begin. That city has always been ours. It is our duty to defend it until death. The Crusaders must be destroyed.
Hey, you look familiar. Watch what you're doing.
Praise be Saladin! He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake. You are very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king.
He's called another meeting.
What is it this time? Another warning? Another execution?
No, he has work for us to do.
Which means we won't be paid.
He's abandoned the ways of the merchant. Jesus now.
He treats us as if we were his servants.
And the guard does nothing to stop him.
Enough. We must go. If we're late, he'll be angry, and we'll suffer for it.
Perhaps one day, someone will have the courage to stand up to him.
Perhaps. But until that day arrives, we should do as told.
Make room.
This won't be too difficult.
Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
Stop being so careful. Hey, I'm
It's a tragedy. But I say, this is an honor. To die in service to God, fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than this. What is that, man?
Could I interest you in this news? No? Something needs to be done. It's only a matter of time before someone else discovers it.
Tell him then, it's in his best interest to keep the souk secure.
He won't meet with me. Too busy with this new deal of his.
And the guards?
Tried already. They won't lift a finger unless the order comes from him.
Then what will you do?
I'll go to Abu Nakud.
Merchant King? He won't see you.
He doesn't have to. I've written him a letter that explains the problem. He can read it and decide for himself.
I should kill you for that.
You are filth! I'll have your hand for that!
Let go of me, I've done nothing wrong. Please, somebody help me.
Weha!
Infidel! You will die here!
Good you came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with you.
You're a dead man. You're mine, man. Get out of my way.
What have I done?
Are you blind? Be more careful.
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
You're hurting me!
Side here.
Good you came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with me. Why are you doing this? I've done nothing wrong.
ردوها علي.
You're a dead man. Evidence after half in one.
Thank you. Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
Who did this?
I don't understand what he's trying to
Is
accomplish.
there a reason for him to do that?
Is there no reason for this nonsense?
Be more careful. You do not want to do that again.
Keep doing that for.
What a fool! What got him in such a hurry? Do you think he's being safe? What's got into him? What a fool.
Let me go! Ow!
Death to the infidels!
You cannot escape!
Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
Show yourself. Horrid. Over here! Infidel! Kill him! Step aside! Quickly! You dare get involved? You dare get involved? You'll never get away! Where are you? I know you're here somewhere! Rather than my time. You can't escape! Yeah! Come out and fight! Sure, he was nearby.
Altair, it is good to see you, and in one piece.
You as well, friend.
I am sorry for your troubles.
Think nothing of it.
A few of your brothers were here earlier, in fact. Oof, if you'd heard the things they said, I'm certain you'd have slain them where they stood.
It's quite all right.
Yes, you've never been one for the creed, have you?
Is that all?
I'm sorry. Sometimes I forget myself. What business brings you to the Mass?
A man named Tamir. Al-Muallim takes issue with the work he does. I meant to end it.
I trust you have searched the area to better understand your enemy.
Yes. Here's what I've learned. Tamir rules over the Souk El Salah. He makes his fortune selling arms and armor, and is supported by many in this endeavor. Blacksmiths, traders, financiers. He's the single largest death dealer in the land.
And have you devised a way to rid us of this blight?
A meeting is being arranged at Souk El Salah to discuss an important sale. They say it's the largest deal Tamir has ever made. He'll be distracted with his work. That's when I'll strike.
Your plan seems solid enough. I give you leave to go. Let Al-Muallim's will be done. You may rest here until you are ready.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
What is that man thinking? God save him. He's gone mad.
Before you, deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this before it has a chance to begin.
He'll hurt someone.
Good you came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with me.
Everywhere! Watching, waiting.
I have tired of never finding anything useful at the other merchants.
You there! Yes, you! Come! Come! See what I've to offer!
Come, people. Come see what I've to offer. You won't believe your
I
eyes.
beg of you, just a few coins, please. My family is sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins?
If you just have a look. I have no interest in your calculations. The numbers change nothing. Your men have failed to fill the order, which means I have failed my client.
We need more time.
This is the excuse of a lazy or incompetent man. Which are you?
Neither.
What I see says otherwise. Now, tell me, what do you intend to do to solve this problem of ours? These weapons are needed now.
I see no solution. The men work day and night, but your client requires so much, and the destination. It is a difficult route.
Were it that you could produce weapons with the same skill as you produce excuses.
I have done all I can.
It is not enough.
Then perhaps you ask too much.
Too much? I gave you everything. Without me, you would still be charming serpents for coin. All I ask in return was you fill the orders I bring you, and you say I ask too much? You dare disrespect me?
Peace, Tamir. I meant no insult.
Then you should have kept your mouth shut!
No! Stop!
Stop? I'm just getting started.
No! Stop!
You came into my souk, stood before my men, and dared to insult me? You must learn your place! No. Leave the body. Let this be a lesson to the rest of you. Think twice before you tell me something cannot be done. Now get back to work.
Be at peace.
You'll pay for this. You and all your kind.
It seems you're the one pays now, my friend. You'll not profit from suffering any longer.
You think me some petty death dealer, suckling at the breast of war? A strange target, don't you think? Why me, when so many others do the same?
You believe yourself different, then?
Oh, but I am. For I serve a far nobler cause than mere profit. Just like my brothers.
Brothers?
Ah, but he thinks I act alone. I am but a piece. A man with a part to play. You'll come to know the others soon enough. They won't take kindly to what you've done.
Good. I look forward to ending their lives as well.
Such pride. It will destroy you, child. And you won't get away with it! Go quickly! He just killed someone! Guard! Over here! He won't get away! What are you doing? Oh, I will catch you! He's firing himself! Get him! Stop running! You cannot escape! Look everywhere!
Word has reached me of your victory, Altair. You have my gratitude and my respect.
Thank you.
It is a shame that the other assassins continue to hold you in such poor regard.
Rafik, I do not care what the others think of me.
As you wish, Altair. You should bring news of your victory to Al-Mualim. I'm certain he has more work for you to do.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Out of the machine, Mr. Miles?
What's the matter, Doc?
Miss Stillman is once again insisting I let you rest. Let's go, Mr. Miles. Time's wasting.